Alright, gameplay will be bad. Just soon oh. What?
Tell me why the hell that my friend, right, sent me out with a girl.
Excuse me?
You know that kid named Leon?
Logan, right? I don't think I want to hear about this.
That tight end? Bro.
Logan, I don't want to hear about this.
I know, but...
I know. If you say I know, then why you keep doing it?
Because I know. I hate that guy.
Ew. Oh, my shoulder. Oh my. Whoops. My bad. Really? Yeesh. 5 Lancers? Yo, that's peak. Yo, AJ. We got 5 Lancers.
wrong. Somalia. While today's scene is the anarchy home of pirates and a constant civil war, in the 90s, that future wasn't so certain. The Somali Civil War began in 91. Things got real bad real quick. After overthrowing a dictator, war wars had torn apart the country, and the famine seemed imminent. So the United Nations got involved, trying to stop the famine, keep the peace, and even build a new government. With constant shipment raids and assaults on workers, turns out that's not that easy. Who'd have thought? They called for military aid, which George H.W. Bush answered in his final weeks as president. Well, Billy, you beat me fair and square. Guess I better pack my bags, say my goodbyes, and send 25,000 troops to a random African civil war that you now have to deal with. See you later, masturbator. They began Operation Restore Hope. And considering the Civil War is still going on to this day, you can probably tell how successful they were. Bush assured the public that he would bring troops home before Clinton took office, and then just didn't do it. When Clinton took over,
That's my bad.
state of the relief efforts,
Sorry, Peter.
anxious to get troops
Don't need to
out.
crash out on me.
In 92, the situation took a nosedive when 24 Pakistani peacekeepers were attacked and killed by the forces of warlord Mohammed Farah Adi. He had agreed to a UN resolution ending the violence, and then just didn't do it. Things heated up. Troops were now continually facing mines and bombing, with injuries and deaths mounting. Clinton continued to remove troops, and by the summer of 93, only 1,200 remained. He wanted this over ASAP, and even sent everyone's favorite former president, Jimmy Carter, to go negotiate, but his peanut farm charm wasn't enough. Finally, in October of 93, U.S. forces launched Operation Gothic Serpent, a plan to catch Adi. U.S. soldiers were sent to capture him and his associates at a hotel meeting in the capital of Mogadishu. Rangers helicoptered in, entered the building, and captured his associates, but Adi was not there. Despite this, the operation seemed to be a massive success. I mean, look, even the locals have gathered to celebrate. What's that, a firework? A Black Hawk helicopter was taken down, and then another. Troops rushed to secure the crash site. They were under heavy fire. Hundreds of Somali fighters swarmed the streets, and troops only made it to the first crash site. 2 brave soldiers made it to the second site, but were overrun and killed, leaving the pilots be captured. Troops held out in the city for 17 hours before an international force of around 100 vehicles managed to get them out. It was a disaster. The battle left 18 Americans dead and 84 wounded, the highest casualty count since Vietnam. 13 UN soldiers were either killed or injured, and an estimated 7 to 1,500 Somalis lay dead. News outlets showed videos of Somali crowds dragging American bodies through the streets. Days later, Clinton sent a relief force to remove all troops from Somalia. The UN would follow suit a year later. The hunt for Aviv was over, and the intervention failed. What came to be known as Black Hawk Down changed U.S. policy going forward, making Clinton extremely hesitant to deploy ground forces. And it's likely the reason America didn't intervene in the Rwandan genocide. But the retreat would be one of the most important aspects of the fiasco. Terrorists like Osama bin Laden now believed U.S. troops were fragile, and America would back down when death started to mount. And speaking of, only a year after Clinton took office, terrorists attacked the World Trade Center. Yes, that's right, I had a nickel. Although we will never forget 9/11, we often forget its 90s prequel, the World Trade Center bombing. On February 26, 1993, a truck bomb was detonated in the basement parking garage of the World Trade Center. The 1,500-pound bomb blew a 6-story hole in the parking garage, killing 6 and injuring over 1,000. It was the deadliest terror attack in the U.S., though that would later be covered up by larger attacks, literally. The plan was to destabilize the ground beneath the towers, knocking one into the other. Initially, Libya's dictator Muammar Gaddafi and our old pal Saddam Hussein were prime suspects. But they were quickly proven innocent when one of the terrorists returned to the rental agency that he had gotten the truck from to try to get his deposit back from the truck he had just used as a bomb. Obviously, he was immediately arrested and his co-conspirators captured. The attack shook the president, who decided to take terrorism far more seriously during his time. Clinton promised to combat the rising threat of terrorism, telling the country in his State of the Union that the terrorists represent the past, not the future. Clinton passed new counterterrorism legislation, blocked assets of known terrorist organizations, and increased security Soviet Air Force. In particular, Clinton wanted to take down infamous terrorist leader Osama bin Laden. In '96, he created the Bin Laden Issue Station, a part of the CIA specifically dedicated to taking him out. The hunt ramped up after he bombed U.S. embassies in Kenya and Tanzania in '98. Clinton struck at bin Laden that same year, but the airstrike failed to kill him. Other planned strikes were turned down by
Goodness.
Clinton, either because of shaky intelligence or
Alright.
civilian casualties. And besides, the threat of Al-Qaeda was seen as enormous and not that serious anyways. Oopsie. In the years since 9/11, Clinton has been blamed for not doing enough to take down bin Laden. Yet he claims that during his presidency, people thought he was too obsessed with killing him. Regardless, he didn't kill bin Laden, which of course led to the war in Afghanistan and by proxy, the war in Iraq. Speaking of... But first, 3 big announcements for the price of 1. Rejected from your dream school? Well, good. Bill Clinton, regarded as a saint amongst men, a faithful...
Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. I gotta get something to drink.
He's kind of obsessed with it.
Hacksaw Ridge is a highly esteemed World War II biographic film that claims to be a quote-unquote a true story. It is largely accepted as fact and often praised for its accuracy.
Okay.
Watch this. I'm gonna predict which tunnel they're going in. Instant charge. Like not even funny type.
A hypoallergenic clean recommended by dermatologists. No irritating residues, no dyes, no perfumes.
Watch this. I'm gonna predict which tunnel they're going in. Instant charge. Like not even funny type charge. Like I'm in there like it's swimwear type charge. Which way? Deep life. I know they're coming this way. Come on.
Looking for the time.
Holy shit.